This is Pepper F1 and welcome to AOR League Racing PS3 here in Singapore. My first race in the league, so I'm really nervous. We had a really bad qualifying, 8th position, lots of mistakes and lots of traffic too. So still, it's a long race, 31 laps. A lot of things can happen. Probably 1 or 2 safety cars. So looking forward to this race. So 8th position on the grid. 13 drivers. Let's try to get a good start. We got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and here we go. And it's a good start. It's a very good start. We are up to 6th. Can we get 5th? I don't know. We get clean. Oh, there's Nervo tank. It's spun by somebody else, and we are up to P5. We have that boy in front of us, our teammate behind, so we jumped him at the start. So let's try to keep up, and who knows, try to gain a podium position. It would be nice for our first race in the league. And I can see both McLaren fighting there, so it's a good opportunity because they will lose time and we can just try to wait for a good moment and try to overtake somebody. We'll see. Oh, there's Kieran. Kieran just hit the wall, I don't know. Maybe he did contact with Cody or Rafif. Oh, Bad Boy just breaks really early. Almost brake so hard to just try to avoid him. We'll lose time. So Rafif up to 2nd place, and we are up to P4, which is a great start from 8th. And with only 1 lap done. So now we'll try to catch Bad Boy, who doesn't seem to be much quicker than us. So bit of lag there. Taking a really wide line, we get really close before turn 4. Can we get a good run? Not a bad exit, but definitely not close enough to try to dive into the inside. So still not a bad start at all. Could be worse. We have El Majaco more than 1 second behind us, so he's out of DRS range. We are close enough, and Bad Boy just taking a wide line through there. I was thinking at the start of the race I was really nervous because every time I go racing online in these championships I get really nervous. I don't know why, just I start feeling the pressure, and it's fun because I'm usually not afraid of getting hit or just smashing into somebody, but it's just a psychological fact. And we are now really close to Bad Boy. He's done some mistakes, and this last corner, which it's just so difficult for us. We can't just carry right, and El Majaco just catches really quickly, and Cody does the 43.3, so it's almost 2 seconds faster than us. He and Rafifa just are a country mile ahead of us, so we're just focusing on getting third position and try to hold it until the end of the race. We have DRS, but not close enough yet to try to make a move, and neither is our teammate behind us, so we're still just trying not to make mistakes, not trying to cut corners. We're just keep it clean, a little nudge on the wall there, but trying to make it clean, and we get a much better exit than Bad Boy. But Singapore is a really track to overtake. It's very tight through certain areas, so no matter if we get a good exit, if we don't have the space, there's no way we can make a move there. Go very deep into that corner, and we're trying to just don't lose him and see if we can get him in the straight in the DRS zone. But once again, he gets a good exit there. We don't, and we hit the wall pretty hard. I'm just surprised we only lost the template, because it was a really big impact. That curve is horrible. These curves in Singapore are just as bad as Monza's. It's really tricky. They seem to be just normal, but if you put one wheel on top of it, you just lose it completely, and we go very deep again out of the DRS zone. We have our teammate right behind us, but and there's somebody behind him too, but we're just making some mistakes, but holding into our 4th position. We're starting to lose sometimes to Bad Boy. He's starting to pull away, but nothing happens, and we move on to lap 6, and there's the first safety car. TNG4 destroys his vehicle, so we have our first safety car. And at the start of the race we were thinking of doing a one-stop strategy. I did it the other day. It wasn't perfect, but it was possible, so we're trying to do that. But with the safety car, it just ruined our chances of getting one-stop strategy. So I'm now thinking if I should go to the options to the primes. We have to think what's around us. So if we go on the primes and everybody else is on the options, I might not have the pace at the end of the race to catch them, you know. So, but I'm guessing everybody else is going to fit the soft compound instead of the super soft, so we're going to do the same. It's just the most logical thing to do. Got it a little bit there, but we're going to the pits now, and I believe our teammate is just staying on the track. Yeah, he's staying on the track. Small Hero just enters the pit lane, and we have to change our front wing, so there's a couple of seconds more we spend there, and we are held up by the Sauber, but luckily that Sauber holds up Small Hero too, so we maintain our positions except by our teammate that's now in the leading of the race, if I'm not mistaken, and we're just not crossing the white line, which is tricky sometimes. And moving on to the end of lap 8, safety car is going in, and we need to try to get a good exit of the last corner to see if we can challenge Bad Boy at the first corner. After all the laps I've done, the last corner is definitely one of the worst for me. So let's see if I can get a good exit. No, I don't. I do a completely mess with the first corner. So this Bad Boy Smoke Hero just closes up a bit, but we maintain for it for now, and we get a relatively good exit. And very wide there. We lose a lot of time, and Smoker is right behind us. He's trying to get the move in. We move up to the outside, and there's contact, but he's just overtake us. We try to defend from 7th, and we do so. There's 4 cars there going side by that corner. I don't know, it seemed so, but Smoker goes ahead. After the race, he said that, and he showed with this video that it was lag. He didn't really hit me, so I saw the video. It's proof, and there's side by side there. Somebody, Smoker, around the outside, and we try to go around the outside of Bad Boy too, but we lock up there and we can't make the move stick. So Small Hero up to 4th, and we still can't gain any positions yet, but we're just behind him, so we may make a mess of that corner completely, but we're still not too far ahead, too far behind, sorry. And we do a 148 flat, and Larky destroys his car. Do we have a second safety car? I just don't really know if Larky. Yes, we have a second safety car, so we basically did one lap without safety car, and there's a safety car again. Now moving up to lap 12, we have a penalty for. Here's the replay. We are P4, and then we can see Rafifa is going a bit wide there, and she just lags from P2 to P4, and we get a penalty for illegal overtake. So I'm going to see with the stewards if that penalty can be removed, because it's no sense. And we go racing. We have a good exit there, but unfortunately we weren't close enough to Small Hero to challenge him at the first corner. But we are up to P3 now, so looking for a podium position in our first place, which is pretty good. I wasn't expecting at the start of the race to be in such a position, so I'm really happy so far with the race. But now we have Rafifa just behind us, and I know he's pretty fast around here, and I believe he pitted on the same lap as we, so tire wear won't make a difference here. So we're just trying to hold him up and to maintain our podium position, but it won't be easy since we don't really seem to have the pace around here. Our best lap is a 145.2, so that's nothing really special. And behind Rafifa we have the championship leader Nervo Tank, so we have 2 big drivers just behind us. So we're just trying to keep it on the track, very close to the wall there. and we're just trying to maintain a podium position, do our best to not crash like we've seen so far, and we did a pretty good last corner finally, and moving up to lap 14. We have a bad exit there, nothing too concerning, but now with DRS, Rafif is just behind us. We just get the racing line, goes for the inside, we just maintaining the outside. We can maintain third position there. Now he tries to do the undercut, but he can't. So good defensive move there. Real cleaning race. Usually somebody in a normal lobby there would have been a huge crash, but really good racing there, maintaining the third position, and he's starting to put some pressure on us. Very strong there, moving up, not moving up there, sorry. So we start to lose a lot of time. Small hero, oh, Kieran, we lost connection. Small hero is on super soft, so he's gaining time on us pretty significantly, but as I said, our target is not second yet because we don't have the pace for it, at least not now. So we're just trying to maintain our podium position. We go very bad through first corner, get a bad exit. Now Rafif is in our outside, we maintain the inside line, and we go! And Rafif crashes into us, and we lose 2 positions. Not the ideal idea, but moving on to lap 18, Rafif is still behind us, and he's going to make it move around the outside. No, we go very deep there, and we lose 5th position to Rafif. He finally gets through. We still try to put some pressure on it to see if he makes a mistake so we can regain the position, but he's faster than us at the moment, and we're just trying to keep up with him, but he eventually starts gaining time on us. So 4 or 5 laps ago it was looking very good to us with 3rd place, but now down to 6th. It's still a good result for our first race, but I have to remember we had already 3 DNFs, so that kind of helped us too. And yeah, it's a points finish, but we should do better than what we did. So going to the pits now, lap 20. We're going to pit 4 options to go to the end of the race, and Bad Boys destroys his car, and we may have a 3rd safety car in this race. You can see the Rafif pitted there too, and the safety car is really quiet there. Let's see. No, there's the safety car. Safety car out. 3rd safety car of the race. I was kind of predicting that, but 3 safety cars is really a lot. There have been lots of accidents. Now moving up to lap 24. Very close there. I don't know. I think Cody's first, then Small Hero, and our teammate Majako, Nervo Tank, Rafifa and Dust. So we are going to try one more time to get a good restart, and we are trying to challenge at least Rafifa for 5th place. Another bad exit of that last corner, but we don't lose too much time. Wingsman is behind us, but he's not. Ooh, we cut the corner there a little bit, but I apologize for that. Wingsman, as I said, he didn't show the pace to challenge us, at least not this far. So yeah, we can see he lost already a bit time there. And our fight is up there with these two guys, Nervo Tank and Rafifa. Rafifa tries to move into the inside, he can. It would be a great move if he could do that, but it's not easy around this track, as I said. Very tight corners, very tight in the straights, so it's not easy. And Rafifa goes through the inside of Nervo Tank. Really good move there. Nervo Tank loses a bit of time because he went to the dirty side of the track, so we can see he's on the soft tires, so it's our opportunity to win one position since we have the better tires. And I believe he stopped one lap earlier than us, so he has older tires and the worst tires of the two. So it's our chance to gain a position. Could be slightly better to finish 5th than 6th. And we do our best lap, 144.8, which is not that great, but as I said, it's really, has been a race with much traffic, so it's hard to get a good lap. And there's side-by-side action up there with Small Hero and Majako, and we tried to go into Nervo Tank, but he also has DRS, so we can't do much about it. We go to the outside and Rafifa brakes really early and Small Hero just spins, and Majako gains the position. We hit Rafifa really hard. I don't know how didn't we break the wing, and there's a lot of confusion right now with a lot of positions being changed, and Majako is the lucky one because he goes to the front of this train. We lost connection to Small Hero. Rafifa climbs up to 3rd position, Nervo Tank 4th, and we 5th. Jimbo climbs up to 6th, so he overtook Wingsman. And we are just a little farther than 1 second of Nervo Tank, but we try to gain that time and to go after him to try and overtake. We have 5 laps to go, so there's plenty of time to do that. So can we get a good exit? Can we have DRS? Yes, we have DRS, but we are too far away to challenge him at the first corner. We do have a good first corner there. We gain a lot of time through the first corner. So we'll have DRS again. We get it a little bit there, but nothing that major. And we have DRS. Can we make a move? No, we go back. Purple first sector, and we got there at the corner. We got a warning. So, and it goes right deep there. We tried to go around the outside, but it's nearly impossible to make a move there. So we stay back and let's hope to get another opportunity to try to attack him. Try not to lose time and still keep it clean. It's really hard when the pressure is like this and the tires are starting to go off. So we get a good run up there at the exit of the corner, but still no chance of overtaking. Not yet. We are going to try. We still have three more laps to make a move. We're starting to run out of time and the pressure is starting to increase, especially on his side because he's the championship leader, and we are just trying to finish our first race of the season in AOR, so there's not that much pressure on our side, but on his side is on the other tires. He's the championship leader, and we lost connection to Arky, who already had crashed earlier on the race. So, and we go very deep in that corner. So as I said, he's on older tires. He is the one that can't lose too many points to his rivals, and we can see his tires are starting to really go off. He's starting to miss to drift a lot, and we're just trying to gain some time everywhere we can, just to try to maximize our performance through the corners, because that's where we can really gain time, and we do gain a lot of time through here, but not the ideal space to try to win a position. So we just stay behind him and try to make him a bit nervous. We're not very far, but we've... Oh, and Cody, we lost connection to Cody. Cody was leading the race, and we go very wide there. And so we are up to P4, unfortunately, for Cody, that was doing a pretty nice race. He was almost leading every single lap. And now we have another opportunity to go to the inside of Nervotank, but we're still not close enough to go side by side in that corner. But we don't give up. We go very deep there, but we don't lose that much time because Nervotank is just... Oh, we hit the wall there. Nervotank is really going off with the tires. The tires are just starting completely go off. So are mine, but we still have the upper hand here, just trying to not lose too much time out of the corners. Try to get a good exit there, and we do so, but once again we're not close enough to try to make a move. But still, I would say we have done a pretty good race there, from 8th to 4th. It was a complicated race, I admit it, but we still are up here, and we get a fantastic exit. We have the DRS. Can we make it on the inside of Nervotank at the first corner? We do so, and we stick it on the... Oh, we almost lose it there, but we still are in 3rd position, so great move there at the inside of Nervotank at the first corner. And we just need to maintain this position 1.5 lap more. We just need to hold him up. Yeah, DRS, but we miss our braking point completely. We go really wide and Nervotank regains 3rd position. So we're back where we started 3 laps ago, but we still have that 1.5 lap to go. There's still at least the DRS zones and that straight in the second sector, at the end of the second sector, and that's where we need to start thinking that might be our opportunity, and we're right behind him. We get a much better exit, we're side by side in the inside line. He breaks later, but we are in the inside line. We just give him enough space to breathe. He's still on the outside, but we stick it to it, and we can regain that third position. He's right behind us, but we now are in the three gears section of the circuit. We got there, not the most beautiful way of seeing things, but we're still ahead of him. He's still on DRS range, but he's really struggling at the exit of corners. So are we, but the super softs are still better at the exit of the corner, so we may stick with it. Let's see if he's not close enough to try to make a move there. So apparently we maintain our third position. Half a lap to go. I don't really know what more to say. It has been a fantastic race. A lot of confusion. Oh, we make a completely mess, but we can stick it in the inside of white lines, and he's too far away. He can't possibly make a move here. So it's basically our engineers start saying that our tires are completely ruined. I can feel that, but we were able to fight for the position. We didn't give up, and we were rewarded for that, for our persistency. So our teammate wins, Rafifa comes up in second, and we make a great third position when we started from 8th on the grid. And Rafifa and Jimbo jumps us because of our penalty, but I believe our penalty may be removed because it was given to us unfairly, since it was because of the lag. And so, still a great race. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next round in Suzuka. Bye bye.